would anyone like to share from the breakout room discussion? Any insights or thoughts from that experience? Any PQ reps, any creative PQ reps? What comes to mind? What did you come up with?
So I introduced Daryl to my favorite drink, which is basically I fill this cup with fruit at night, and then I pour water in it and refrigerate it. And all day long, I'm adding more water and just drinking from it. And no matter what else is going on around me, I'm drinking from this, and I'm getting bits of pineapple or strawberry or orange nectarines through my straw. And it's like this special little surprise all day long. And it, no matter what's going on, it kind of helps put me in a little bit of a less bad place or a good place. So
that's great. That's a great PQ rep and a great gift, I'd say. Yeah.
Comment. Just a comment. What I also realized even before we got in there, Mark, was the aspect of being in touch with your senses also kind of drops you out of the worry head. Get out of that worry. We're always operating up here. So, and that creativity is like you said, because I know, like Michelle was talking about her relationship with words, seeing words and illustrations and books. Something about books I always think is so tactile, right? Versus an ebook, it's like it's there. You sense it. I can't sense an ebook with anything. So I just liked it from the standpoint. It made me think the importance of it and how it just brings relief to life. The simple thing you said is put your hand. I dropped me right out of there. Yeah.
That's a great example, and you can actually take a book. In addition to reading it, you could actually, this is not the best example, it's a huge book, but you can take the book and actually, if you don't feel weird about it, just close your eyes and actually touch the sides of the book, or you can look at the book, see the colors, thumb through it, listen to the sound of when you're flipping through it with 5 senses. So you can actually, explore the book and using your different senses, and that can be in itself an experience of calm. So thanks for that example. Any other thoughts before we move on? We're almost done, folks.
Oh, I had a thought, which is I do yoga, and I was thinking I would add this to my yoga practice. Instead of focusing on the stretches and the breathing, we did an exercise with the sounds. And so I was thinking, so I could add like I could add the touch, but just take the yoga, which I do because my clients are crazy, to a deeper level by adding this other element. Would that work? Yeah, right?
Yeah, pretty much you can as long as you're kind of focusing on something that gets you mindful and takes you away from that saboteur thinking. It qualifies as technically as a PQ rep. And if you're already doing a yoga practice, that's awesome. Being able to incorporate this would be, a force multiplier, it sounds like, potentially. So that's awesome.
Yeah, because yoga focuses more on the stretching and holding the poses, but you can add the sound to it, you can add the touch to it, whatever, or you could add the visual, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing you can do is I know when I do yoga, I'm in pain usually, but because I need to stretch more. But what you can do actually with PQ reps is kind of hyper focus and do PQ reps on in your body. Or if you're in good shape, you could focus on the feeling of how stretching maybe some of your tendons or limbs, and that could be a PQ rep. So they can be interchangeable. So it's really versatile. So just be creative.